But it was no easy journey, let me tell you that. In college, I was known as the makeup girl, and not in a good way. I can't tell my story without sharing my parents. My mom is really who instilled in me my passion for beauty, and you can see from my outfits that she always had me dressed up, always had my hair done. My dad was obsessed with Halloween. And actually, we worked together at a haunted house locally in our town. I loved watching the makeup artists at the haunted house do special effects makeup. So I spent a few years at the haunted house as a cast member, but then they gave me the opportunity to actually be a makeup artist in the chair. And that's where I started my makeup journey as an artist. I became obsessed with color. Every single day, no matter what day it was, I was doing the most intense, dramatic, bold, colorful eyeshadow looks. You know, growing up, I was different in the sense of like, I had a deeper voice, I had more masculine features, and so I actually gravitated to makeup kind of as a way to feel better about myself, to feel more feminine. So I started playing with eyeliner and mascara because it made me feel good. It was my dream to work in beauty retail because I knew that's where I could learn so much about makeup and technique and product. When I hit my junior year of college, I started to get an itch. So I applied to all the beauty retail stores, everyone you can think of. And I'll never forget the day I was hired at Ulta Beauty. I went in with a full purple eyeshadow look, and I cried when I got the job. It was one of the best days of my life, and I will never forget it because it finally felt like I was seen in the beauty industry. I was in graduate school. I was getting my graduate degree in communication. I was also working at Ulta Beauty and freelancing with makeup, and it all stopped. And that's when I made TikTok. I made TikTok, and my first video on TikTok was me showing my acne to the world. And little did I know, that video changed my entire life instantly. And I had no idea what was going on. I opened my phone, and the video I posted had millions and millions of views. This video was vulnerable in the sense that I struggled really badly with acne, and I vulnerably showed my skin in this video. It was so raw. And that's the main reason it went viral, because people got to see, you know, what's under the makeup. So essentially, TikTok gave me the opportunity to create the same community feeling that I had in person with clients, but rather online. And from that moment on, I knew that TikTok was gonna be one of the biggest parts of my life. My community on TikTok is the reason I am here today because they always hype me up and they gave me so much confidence that I never thought I could have, and it just opened up the door to so many opportunities. In the earliest years of my career, I had opportunities like being the face of Dunkin' Donuts. I created a kit with one of my favorite brands, Glow Recipe. I created full makeup collections with brands like Glamlight. And even full circle moment, I had a display in Ulta Beauty. This I will never forget. But one thing that meant so much to me throughout this journey is meeting so many of the people who have inspired me as an artist. People like Charlotte Tilbury, Makeup by Mario, who even did my wedding makeup. And icons who have started their own brands, like Selena Gomez with Rare Beauty, or Rihanna with Fenty Beauty, Alicia Keys, and even some of the icons I watched on YouTube growing up, like Manny MUA and Patrick Starr. Sorry, guys. I'm crying because this next part is very emotional for me, but then the question is, what's next? You've met all your icons, you've partnered with brands you love. What's next? And for me, it was starting a brand, which, like, someone from a small town of 8,000 people with a dream, it's crazy. And as you can see, it means the world to me. And I love that I get to put my passion into a brand and make it my point of view. And that leads us to the creation of Point of View. I have an incredible team that I have to mention because I could not do this without them. Point of View is 2 years in the making, and I had the incredible opportunity to fly to Korea to actually work on the creation of my products. We worked directly with the chemists to choose the most efficacious, unbelievable, innovative, trendy ingredients that actually work. There's a reason that Korean skincare and innovation is so huge in the US right now, and we wanted to take that and make it more accessible with Point of View. And let's make it clear, I would not be sitting here today as the founder of a beauty brand, Point of View, without my family, the support of my community, and all of the events that led up to this. One of the pillars for POV is education. So that's something I wanted to stand out with. I want you to be able to learn different makeup techniques, different makeup styles, and we offer that. We offer that education so people can go to the website, click on these videos, and have a full makeup lesson, and be able to take things away from that they can try on their own, experiment with their own point of view, and learn. And all of this led to here. And this is my point of view. With Point of View, I want to inspire people to do what I was taught to do from a young age by my mother, to be who you are, and to share your point of view and to not be afraid of it. So I've just shared my story from my point of view, and I hope watching this inspires you to share yours.